I'm in the kitchen again. Welcome back to my channel if you've never been here before. I really should think these through. Not today. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're here. Today we're just gonna have a little quick look at this apology from David Dobrik. If you don't know who David Dobrik is, then you've probably never been on the internet before. David Dobrik became very, very famous on the old internet for mainly prank videos, I guess. He also used to date Liza Koshy, and they were a thing, and he's always sort of been seen as like this rather innocuous, sweet, good guy kind of thing. And recently a lot has come up about him and the people he has basically given a platform to and people he calls his friends. They are formerly known as the Vlog Squad. When you say the Vlog Squad out loud as a functional person in your 30s, it sounds really dumb. Recently there's been a lot of turmoil surrounding David and some of his friends. There have been some very, very, very serious allegations of sexual assault, and it's taken a whole lot of everybody, I don't want to say bitching about it because they are very legitimate concerns, but a lot of people raising concerns about David's behavior. In particular, Trisha Paytas has been calling him out a ton. I read that he's going to try and sue Trisha Paytas, which, I mean, was inevitable, but, you know, good for her for continuing to speak truth to something that clearly needs to be brought to the surface. So anyhow, last night, David Dobrik took to not his main channel, not his second channel, but the channel that he uploads his podcast on, which has 1.67 million subscribers, as opposed to his main channel, which has over 18 million subscribers, to make this apology. I thought we could watch it together and I would share my thoughts, because why else are you here? So before we get into it, really quickly, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and subscribe, because I make content for this channel and you don't want to miss it. Clearly it's very riveting. That's all, that's my message. So let's get into this video. We're gonna watch it together. It's got 1.1 million views. It's 2 minutes and 31 seconds long. I'm pretty sure that's gonna tell you all you need to know about how good this apology is.
Hey guys, it's David.
It's David.
I want to come on here real quick and address some conversations that have been going on the internet.
Conversations of sexual assault and inappropriate behavior. Conversations.
I've made over 600 videos, and I've made a bunch of TikToks, Vines, Instagram stories, tweets, the whole thing.
How is that relevant? Why is that relevant? I don't understand how that... Okay. Is that supposed to minimize the things that have been done in these vlogs? Because I must add, if you're unaware of David Dobrik, like, a lot of these horrific things have been parts of vlogs that he has put up. One of the members of the Vlog Squad has been out and out accused now of sexual assault.
The hell was that?
Telling us how many vlogs or videos or TikToks or whatever you've made does not minimize the vastly horrific things that have occurred, even if it's only occurred in a fraction of them. That's still way too many.
And I'm obsessed with what I do. I love being able to make people happy for a living, and that's all that I want to do. That being said, consent is something that's super, super important to me. Whether I'm shooting with a friend or shooting with a stranger, I always make sure that whatever the video I'm putting out, I have the approval from that person.
Okay, here's the thing. I have two reasons why I think this is bullshit. One, because of one of the situations with a fella named Seth, who was tricked not once but twice into making out with a man, which he says to him felt like a sexual assault. And if something feels like sexual assault to you, it's sexual assault. Because that means that your consent for that was not given. So that doesn't necessarily fall under the umbrella of consent is important to me. Second of all, how are you executing prank videos for years and getting everyone's consent? They don't mix. You can't have a prank video and then also have the consent of everybody you're pranking. That doesn't work. In this instance, I don't believe David Dobrik when he says this. And I want to say I'm really bummed about this because I've always really liked David Dobrik.
And I also acknowledge that there's times where a person can change their mind and they decide that they no longer want to be associated, they no longer want to be in the video that I'm putting up, and then I'll take the video down. And there's also been moments where I've looked back on videos and I realize that these don't represent me anymore and they're hurtful to other people.
That's okay. You know, that's an okay thing. It's totally fine to look back on content you've made or tweets you've made or things you've said and say, this doesn't represent me anymore, this isn't who I am, I can't stand, I can't stand behind this content anymore. That's totally fine. What's not totally fine is when backlash hits because of people finding this content and then you rush and delete it, and then you want to call that things you no longer stand behind. Jenna Marbles was a perfect example of getting called out for something and then taking a look back at her other actions, bringing it to her channel and saying, no one's calling me out for this, but I want to bring it to your attention before I bring it down because I want to acknowledge that I was wrong.
It's not that fucking hard.
Are you going to remember every single vlog and every single misstep you've made in your life? No, of course not. Especially when you've made over 600 some videos or whatever the fuck. At least bring your error to the people who watch your videos and say, this is not okay and here's how we're going to make it better. Not because you're getting called out, but because you already knew it was wrong.
And I don't want them up because I've grown, as a content creator and as a person, and I don't agree with some of the videos I've posted. With the Seth situation, I'm sorry to Seth.
That is the most lifeless, dead fish ass apology I've ever seen. If that's the apology,
Yikes.
Because like I said, I would just want to make videos where everybody in it, whether you're participating or watching, is enjoying and having a good time. And I missed the mark with that one.
Yeah, you did. And, I think an important thing is to know whether or not someone is having a good time when it's happening. I don't get it. I don't get how all of these things could have been sitting at the surface like they are and like he's just in there going,
Well, I just wish everybody would be happy.
To me, that screams power imbalance because basically at the end of the day, and metaphorically, David Dobrik is the person who signs all these people's fucking paychecks, right? He's the one that has given them a platform. He's the one that makes them millions of dollars. It's a lot harder to say, hey, what happened there wasn't cool and I'm not comfortable with it. Just some food for thought.
And I'm really sorry. I truly, truly am. And with people in my life that I don't film with anymore, like Dom and, the other people that I no longer film with.
Dom and the other people I no longer film with. So what you're saying is Dom, who is the one who is being accused of sexual assault, and it's actually, the assaultiest of sexual assaults. That was assaultiest, not saltiest, by the way. Bringing up Dom like this, in this way, people I don't associate with anymore because our views don't align. I feel like that's just so throwing somebody else under the bus to make you look better. I didn't do this and I don't associate with this person because they are bad for business.
Bye.
Where is this? That's not, no.
I chose to distance myself because I don't align with some of the actions, and I don't stand for any kind of misconduct.
Then you should stand for going to the police. And you should stand for reporting what you saw that night. What a better way to say I don't stand with those actions than giving a testimony to the police.
And I've been really disappointed by some of my friends.
And they've been disappointed by you.
And for that reason, I've separated from a lot of them. I think with any video I make, my main purpose is to make people happy.
You've said that 3 times. That is 3 times. I didn't even realize how many times he did talk in circles in this video until Def Noodles pointed it out. But holy shit, that is the 3rd time he has said that. I want my videos to make people happy. I just want people to be happy because of my... You're not achieving that. So we need to talk about that.
And inspire people.
Inspire people to what? Play pranks on their friends? Buy Teslas?
And I never want anything to get in the way of that. And I'm sorry if I've let you down.
Okay, here's the thing. With an audience like David Dobrik's, most of them are relatively young. And I'm sorry if I let you down is such a dumb thing to say about this, because it's not that you're letting people down. It's that you're not doing what you need to do as a creator, as a boss, essentially, and as a person. You're failing at that. You're good at making money. You're good at getting clicks and views. You should worry about the people in your life that you're letting down, for sure. But you should worry about the example that you're setting. And at the end of the day, and I know like shitty stuff has happened in like Hollywood and even in YouTube and all of that, and I know that there's scummy people behind the scenes of absolutely everything, but someone's so trusted by like younger people and so looked up to by younger people, like he's got a fucking Kids' Choice Award in the background of this video right now.
And things like that won't happen again. And I learned from my mistakes. And I also believe that actions speak a lot louder than words.
This is pretty much the end of this video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make this point. Actions speak a whole lot louder than words. For example, there's been a lot of talk about you, and none of it's been good lately. And a lot of your old friends are turning on you, and some of them are being accused of sexual assault. And you want to apologize and make it right. So you decide,
I'm gonna make an apology video.
we're gonna call it
Let's talk.
I'm gonna say nothing for only 2 minutes and 31 seconds. And then when I'm done saying nothing, I'm gonna
Turn off the comments.
and disable the
Likes.
so no one can actually talk. Actions speak louder than words, David Dobrik. All in all, this was just an absolute shit job. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like this video, you can go fuck, or you can just smash the dislike button, whichever is more cathartic for you. Subscribe, I make new videos whenever the hell I feel like it. Turn on the notification bell if you want me to annoy you every single time I post a video. Follow me on social media if you want me to annoy you any other time. I hope you have a really, really, really fantastic day. I hope you all got your stimmies, because I didn't get mine yet. And I'll see you in the next one.
All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later.